What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terence Bud Crawford. You know, it is rumored that Terence Bud Crawford could sign to PBC after his contract is up. You know, and a lot of people, of course, they've asked me what do I feel about, this news. So, let me counterpunch this real quick. Terence Bud Crawford, he's with Top Rank as of now. He's been taken care of very nicely by Top Rank. I don't feel that he's been promoted like he should by Top Rank, but as far as financial, I think he's done really well for himself, for his family. I feel that him going to the PBC is like going somewhere to a foreign land to I think that Terence Crawford, I don't think him going to the PBC, I really don't think that's I don't think that's a bad decision, but it's not necessarily a good one. Okay, let me explain. If Top Rank offers him another deal that's bigger than the deal that he had before, the contract that he had before, and he takes it, I don't want to hear people getting pissed off on, oh, well, yeah, he should have took the side with PBC at Haymon. Why? There's a rumor that PBC is fucking getting bought out. So why would he do that not knowing where PBC will be in the next year or so? You know, PBC might get bought out and then they start shortchanging everybody's ass, and then everybody will be leaving PBC and we're going to the Zone or ESPN. You know, you can't sit here and talk about the Earl Spence fight and it'll be easier, because Earl Spence, how long did it take Earl Spence to fight Keith Thurman? He ain't fought him yet. How long did it take him to fight Sean Porter? It took a very long time. He's just now getting a fight with Sean Porter. How long, what about Danny Garcia? Has Errol Spence fought him? No. He fought a smaller fighter in Mikey Garcia that just signed with the PBC. That fight was allowed to happen. There's too many fights that for whatever reason, they're not being made. Okay? So if these fights are not being made and they're on the same side of the street, what guarantees Terence Crawford from going over there to fight on PBC just to see the same shit that they did to Errol Spence? Because even when they get over there, what they're going to do, they're going to put him in with guys like Collazo and motherfuckers like that. And no disrespect to Collazo. I like Collazo, but he's not that's not the fight we want to see. You know what I mean? And that's not the reason that he would leave Top Rank to come over to PBC to fight fighters like Collazo. You know what I'm saying? So, what the hell? Like him going to the PBC, it better be for a lucrative amount of money, and and who's to say they would respect him over there? Again, this is all speculation, people. This is not something that's in stone or whatnot. But someone like Terence Crawford, that's a welterweight, that is in a hot division, and he's on the other side of the street. Do you think that Al Haymon will break bread or give him what he asked for to come over there? And if he does, for how long? Will it be for 2 fights, 3 fights, 4 fights? Right? I mean, that's what you ask yourself. But I don't really make too much of it. I don't feel that Al Haymon shortchanges his fighters. I think, honestly, he gives his fighters too much fucking money. That's why they don't want to fight each other. You know what I mean? Or again, maybe they're not allowed to. And they don't trip. They don't piss and moan or complain simply because they're just due. They're getting the amount of money, for them to be comfortable. So that may be the case, but in the meantime, the fans suffer. The diehards, the casual, everyone suffers because we don't see the fights that we want to see. So Terence Crawford going to the PBC is not going to guarantee he's going to fight Errol Spence. any sooner than he is now, or he can now. And we've seen how the landscape is now. Ruiz just fought Joshua, people. Ruiz is a PBC guy. He's an Al Haymon guy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, those fights can happen without someone coming across the street. Don't believe that bullshit narrative. That's just a roadblock or an excuse. And a lot of people and a lot of content creators, a lot of these channels try to create the scenario that, oh, well, it's so difficult to make a fight between these two promotional companies, right? Whereas we're getting proven wrong every day because those are the same guys that's trying to protect their fighter, either ducking or told in private that they can't have that fight because that fight's not on the table for them because they don't dictate their own fights over that. Either one of those options, people. But as far as Terence Crawford going to the PBC, you know, I wouldn't care where he goes as long as he gets the fights that he needs. If that means him going to the PBC, so be it. But anyway, that's my take on it, guys. I hope this was enough for you guys about Terence Crawford with PBC. Of course, tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.